MassAppeal, we are going under the sea. But if you want to be where the people are, you want to see them dancing, you can at Opera House Players for their performance of The Little Mermaid. Here with me this morning is Brooke DellaRocco and Ethan Sirard, who are playing Ariel and Prince Eric. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on today. Let's talk about the play. It's The Little Mermaid. So many people know what that is, but are there any twists and turns that people can expect if they come to the show?
Yeah, I think that this production of The Little Mermaid is different. It's not your typical movie, of The Little Mermaid. It has some new songs, some new dances, a lot of fun times. I think there's a lot of energy on stage. And it's also live theater, so there's a bunch of twists, turns, surprises that I can't really tell you about.
Ooh, a secret. Okay,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. But I'm sure the audience will love it, and we're super excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, when did you both get involved in theater in general?
So I've been doing theater since 2nd grade. My first show was Annie Jr. at my old middle school. And then I started doing more and more, and then I eventually got involved with Opera House Players back in 2019 when they did their production of Newsies. And I've just fallen in love with it ever since. Like the families you make along the way, the friends you make, it's such a great experience, and it's so much fun.
Absolutely. What about you?
I got started when I was about 5 years old. I also did Annie. Yeah, I just got involved in it ever since. This is my first time with Opera House Players, and like you said, the family is just truly amazing, and it's a great experience.
And how long have you been rehearsing for The Little Mermaid?
Ooh, about 2 months, I believe. It started at the end of May, beginning of June.
Yep.
And
so all throughout the summer.
What was that audition process like for both of you?
Very nerve-wracking, yeah, because you go in, there's so much talent there, everybody is unbelievably talented, so it's that nervous side, but once you get there, then it kind of eases in, then you feel more comfortable, and then you just perform, sing your heart out, dance your heart out, and yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it was mostly the same for me. I was super nervous. I did an online audition because I was actually in another production of The Little Mermaid.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I did an online audition, and then we joined all together for callbacks, and that's when I met Ethan and everyone, so it was just a really great experience.
So that's really interesting. The audition process wasn't just in person. There was also an online option as well?
Yes.
Interesting. Has it always been like that, or is that kind of something new?
I think it's
Yeah, that's
newer.
something sort of new because of
Sure.
like the whole COVID thing with
Right.
things shutting down and some people not being able to make it and some people not being comfortable with making it, so it's sort of a new thing.
And so you've both been in theater for a little while now. What was that like? Speaking of COVID, I'm sure it was difficult during those few years, and you're probably so excited now that you're back into it and you're doing it again.
Definitely, yeah. The year of 2020 was very sad for the fact that we couldn't do theater, but
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to go right back into it in 2021 with Opera House Players for the production of Shrek, and then right into Mamma Mia as well. So,
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was keeping busy with dance. I was dancing. I'm a dancer, so I was just traveling around with my dance academy, trying to do as much as I could.
Right.
It was super hard, but we did a lot of online virtual things, so it was super fun.
And did you both go for, in the auditions, did you go for the roles that you got? Or was it kind of a surprise when you learned that you were playing Ariel and you were playing Prince Eric?
I went for Ariel. I kind of wanted to try it out, see if I could, do a twist with the character, see how I could work myself into Ariel. But I don't know about you. Did you?
I did not go for Eric. No,
wow.
I went for Scuttle originally, which is
that's awesome.
Yeah. So then I got the call back to be Eric, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, sure, let's do it. I'm so excited for this.
That's such an interesting process when you're going in with one character in mind, and then it almost turns out to be something completely different. How do you adjust in that setting when you're going through the auditions? 'Cause I'm sure you have to kind of change the way that you are now auditioning to fit the character.
Yeah, it's definitely different because I mean, like with Scuttle and Eric, they're two completely different characters.
Right.
So like when you go to the callbacks, it has to be very different than what you did at the auditions. It's a whole completely different energy.
And if someone wants to come out and see The Little Mermaid, what are the details of it? When's it happening?
Do you want to take this one?
I will gladly take this one. All right, so it is happening from August 12th to the 14th and August 19th to the 21st. Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. and also Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. It's going to be happening at the Enfield Annex, formerly Fermi High School.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
And where can people get tickets if they want to?
You can get tickets online. We have online links, or you can get them at the door.
Perfect. Brooke and Ethan, thank you so much for coming on today and talking about The Little Mermaid, Break a Leg. I wish you both the best of luck with the performance, and I hope it goes well for you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, thanks.